The voice of the stone will destroy his power. The voice of the stone will destroy his power. Those words that she heard non-stop both day and night. Where did they come from? How could she explain what she couldn't understand herself? They're right, I must be crazy, she thought. Crossing. Mark was thrown to the ground, and with a speedy, aggressive gallop, a huge grey wolf jumped out of the bushes 2 meters further. After having pinned his prey to the ground, he immediately went for the youngster's throat, staring at Mark with his dark eyes. His chops were curled up, revealing his powerful fangs. His ears were pinned back, this time as a sign of attack, and his tail was motionless and high as a sign of dominance. Wolfgang Amadeus's howling was a demonstration of how serious a threat he was. His 2 long and pointed canine teeth had already sunk into Mark's neck and were locked in place.
В отличие от туннеля, он был ярко освещен, нарядно убран, и стены тут были ровные и гладкие. Елена ахнула. Ах, как красиво!
Lumineuse, avec des murs lisses et droits.
C'est magnifique!
Oui, nous en sommes assez fiers. Il faut dire que nous passons malheureusement de plus en plus de temps ici.
Como lo ves, esta pieza hace las veces de sala de reuniones, pero también de refectorio, de dormitorio, todas las funciones de un refugio. Una veintena de músicos los había precedido.
Sie zwängten sich noch durch den Tunnel. Wenn alle angekommen sind, werden wir die Tür der Luftschleuse aufs Kevlar, das dem Napalm der Drachen standhält, schließen. So oder so käme ein Drache nicht durch den Tunnel, aber man kann nie wissen.
好的，但以防万一吧。他带艾莲娜参观了一下，这是一个让人感到骄傲的出色的导游。在这样一种戏剧性的情况下，似乎有些奇怪，但把它当作
Closed like the closing of a jaw, after which a geyser of flames engulfed the recess of the door and made it swing open. The 2 men caught up in the flames had become human torches. They rolled on the ground, screaming with pain for a few seconds. Behind the door, there was a huge, frightening beast with reptile-like skin and an angular head with large, dark eyes above an immense jaw. Forward, Embers! Mounted on her dragon was Her Majesty, Teresa Wagner, the feared Queen of the World of Mist and the companion of Lord Marx Igor, the Master of Souls and Ghosts. Catch them! Don't let them get away! The Queen shouted to her soldiers. And don't kill any of them! They're more valuable to me alive! Difficult in walking, which meant that his muscles ached from the efforts he had made and from the shock of a brutal and violent battle. He licked Helena's face, and once he had finished, he signaled to the number 2 wolf in the pack's hierarchy that he was granting her permission to do the same. It was now the turn of the majestic white female wolf to approach Helena. She did so slowly as a sign of respect and affection and began to lick the girl's face.
You're magnificent. Oh, you're so beautiful. What's your name?
She had to confront this brutal, fierce world, since she knew she was not there by chance. Not with these words that appeared on the wall only minutes after her arrival. She would have to learn to fight, despite her artistic nature and the fact that her destiny lay in a poetic world of romantic music. She would have to be violent and participate in a battle, in an all-out war. Her parents' freedom, the survival of the orchestra members, and of her friends depended more on her than she could imagine. She felt lost, distressed, and confused as she suddenly realized that she was trembling.